Welcome to the mobile MD80 cockpit. Today I will give you a tour in the cockpit and show some of the hardware that's been used to build this mobile cockpit. The whole cockpit is installed in a caravan, so it's actually possible to move it from event to event. Let's start with some hardware in the cabinet. Now here we have the amplifier for the cockpit sound, and here we have the master computer. The master computer is a dual core with a graphic card with two outputs, and we have a USB to VGA converter. This one is giving the picture for the CDU or FMA. All the computers is connected to a router we have here. And below the master computer we have 8 other computers. These computers are actually scrap computers I got for free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and behind here is 7 and 8. These 8 computers are single core onboard graphic card. You can imagine the heat that will build up in this small room with all this equipment. So to cool down, we have here in the bottom 4 fans connected to pull in some fresh air into the cabinet. In the winter time we take the fresh air from the outside of the cabinet inside the caravan, and in the summertime I remove this plate, and there's actually a hole outside, so I tip the fans down and the fans pull fresh cool air from the outside into this cabinet, and all the hot air is then pulled out with this fan I have here. There's an option to blow the hot air directly out of the window in the roof of the caravan here. In the winter time I blow the hot air into this vent here, so in the winter time the hot air is recycled inside the caravan and keeps the caravan hot. We have 10 computers that start up, gives a very high electric current, so therefore we have the possibility to start it in sections. And these 8 computers down there are driving Ethernet, controlling the outside view. One screen. You see we have 8 screens for the outside view, and on this we have 1 computer on each. This is controlled by wide view. Now the master computer is controlling the main instrument panels, and this panel we have in the right side, and in the left side is actually the same picture. It's just one output from the main computer that's split into 2. So when you see the difference, it's because you see the whole screen on this screen, and this screen here is hide behind a plate, so it will look like real instruments. The other output from the main computer is for this screen that shows all the instrument data and the fuel, and also the annunciators for errors, faults on the plane. This is actually not usually down there, it's up on top of, or in the bottom of the overhead panel, but something I will do later. And the last output we got from the master computer is the CDU or FMA. I actually installed this today for testing. As you can see, there's no buttons in the panel, it's still a prototype. The autopilot, all the displays are controlled by Open Cockpit, and all the switches and encoders are controlled by Leonard joystick card. And we have here a special, it's actually a fuse that trips. There it comes, yes. And then we have the overhead panel. The overhead panel is controlled by the Open Cockpit hardware. Small amplifier where I can control the sound from the ATC, the original ATC, and at the same time I can do some announcements in the cockpit or in the cabin. Welcome to the mobile interface cockpit. Let's turn down the volume. Yes, you have a tablet for helping us with the paperwork and the checklist. Over here, a little bit back, inside this cabinet, I have hidden another computer. We have the instructor computer. In this we can simulate a whole bunch of errors on the plane. Electrical engine, pneumatics, hydraulics. We can have a ground utilities, we can make a pushback, we have external power and things like that. We can turn off the external power. Oops, we can turn it on again. Down here we have the most important thing. It is, of course, the refrigerator with refreshment for the captain and the first officer, and maybe some other crew if they are lucky. Of course, the food on the plane is top quality. No problem here. Trackball to control. And another thing is, I have for each computer I have placed a USB stick in the cockpit up here, so I have 9 USB plugs here for each computer, and I can control each computer by this keyboard, and I control the master computer by the small keyboard and the trackball over there. We have the throttle current is original, modified, so all the functions is working except of the cabin pressure, but everything else is working. This is also original. Also these two parts are also original. So that's my cockpit. I hope you can use it to be inspired, or you can get some ideas to your own cockpit. As I said, it was a low-cost project. This project has cost me approximately about $10,000 US to build. Many things to do yet, but it's very functional. I take it out on events in the summertime. I give free rides to everyone that wants to. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.